Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I was scrolling on the Ulta website and I came across this new brand which is called Bronx Colors. Now if you don't know, I am from New York, specifically the Bronx. So something called Bronx Colors basically definitely caught my eye. Definitely stay tuned to this video if you want to know more about Bronx Colors and how you can get your hands on some of these goodies as well. So Bronx Colors sent over this beautiful PR package filled with goodies, and I will insert a picture so you guys can see how it came and everything. Actually, there'll be a little clip playing alongside of me which will show you the unboxing of the items, and you will actually see some demos of the items as I apply them to my face. I did use their eyeshadow palette, which I am loving this eyeshadow by the way today, so I'm really digging it, and everything lasted really well. So it's an affordable brand. They did send this booklet which basically gives you a look into all of the products that Bronx Colors offers, and if you see this catalog, it's like everything. I love the fact that they have these bomb photos and they give you details on, you know, everything that they have for the eyes, the mascaras. They have eyes, lips, nails, face, stuff for men. They have brushes, tools, and stuff like that. So at this point, I don't think Ulta carries the entire brand, but they have a really good selection of the brand. And what caught my eye for Bronx Colors specifically was their single eyeshadows. They have a great selection of beautiful colors, and I think I want to order some more, honestly, because I didn't get some of the shades that I wanted, and they're like $6.99 a pop, so very affordable. They sent over a whole bunch of these, and there's probably still more in the box. Oh, I'm dirtying my hand with it because the top came off. Now, the thing about these is, as I was doing the swatches, what you'll see, as I was doing the swatches, like the tips kept breaking. I think this is the only one that the tip actually didn't break on me. So that's something to be mindful of. But to use these, I would actually use these as an eyeshadow base. I would put these on, I would actually use my brush to take the color pigment off of the actual stick and use that to apply it to my eyes. But these are called the Bronx Colors Torpedo Kohl Shadow and Liners. Now they're similar to like the NYX Jumbo pencils. What other kind of, you know, those kind of stick pencils where you can get the eyeshadow look and use it as a base. You apply your shadow on top of it, which, by the way, guys, this eyeshadow that I used today, I did not apply any kind of base. I didn't use any kind of primer or anything like that. Now, speaking of primer, they do have a face primer. It's their Pore Minimizer Studioline from Bronx Colors. I did use this primer today, and it reminds me of something similar to like the, what is it, the Benefit Professional, which is like $40. It's like a fraction of the price, trust and believe. Now, as I mentioned, the eyeshadows, they did send over 2 palettes, and then this one is a palette that you can custom create yourself. That's the single shadows that I was telling you. I'm telling you, these single shadows are where it's at. I use that shade here in the middle to achieve the lid color that I have on my eyes, and I am absolutely loving it. The Macchiato palette is perfect for your everyday go-to looks. I think it's great transition colors, your crease colors, and things like that. So that actually, when I swatched this, I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. So this was definitely a good look. And then this little Burlesque palette, I really like that as well. I used these last 2 colors in the palette to smoke out the end, you know, the outer V of my eyes. Now, I told you this beautiful blush. It is really, really pretty, and I'll list the shades and everything because on the packaging it just gives you the number item. It doesn't tell you the actual names, but I'm pretty sure it does have a name that goes along with it. Now, unfortunately, the bronzing powders and the illuminating powder is not shades that actually match my skin tone as I explained in the demo. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to use those, but you'll see swatches of those as well. This skinny mascara, it did a great job at my bottom lashes. Like, I wasn't mad at it at all. And this wand, I've never seen a wand this skinny before. Like, it is super slim. I'm going to give you guys a close-up on that so you guys can check that out as well. Now, this was actually my second time using the orange color corrector, and I can say that I actually like this a little bit more than my normal LA Girl orange corrector. This doesn't show through your makeup. For some reason, I find that with the LA Girl corrector, if you use it and you apply too much, it ends up showing. If your foundation fades away, you'll end up left with just that orange look. So I don't see any orange peeking through underneath my eyes or above my mouth like where I normally apply it. So this is absolutely a good look, and I think it's like $4 or $5 or something like that. So, and what do we love most here on KaysWays? Lippies. Yes, they sent over their entire collection of their Bronx Just Matte lipsticks. I actually wore one today. I did not touch it up, as a matter of fact, before I got on camera. And the color is still there. I did not touch it up at all since I have left my house. So these matte lipsticks are very a good look. What I did was blot it. I like to apply my matte lipstick, blot it, and then apply again, just so that it has that stain that it doesn't remove, basically. So if you're eating something, it really doesn't transfer off. But these will transfer if you don't do that whole blot method that I just told you about. I will be swatching these very shortly, so definitely stay tuned to that video. And that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the demo. And if you're interested in winning your own set of some of these Bronx Color items, definitely let me know down in the comment section which item are you looking forward to the most. The first link that'll be listed down in my description box will be a link to where you can actually enter to win the giveaway. So definitely check that out. Make sure while you're down there you're subscribed, because of course that's a qualification to enter the giveaway. You have to be subscribed to my channel. I want to send a huge thank you to Bronx Colors sponsoring this video, sponsoring the giveaway. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to introducing everybody from KaysWays to the Bronx Colors family. So alright, y'all, so the first product we're going to use from here is the Bronx Colors Pore Minimizer Studioline. It's to minimize the appearance of pores. And this is like the same coloring and everything that normal pore minimizing primers usually are. So that's a good thing. Very smoothing. I focus this primer more towards the center of my face where I actually have pores. Feels nice and smooth. It almost leaves like a powdery finish almost, which will be nice to apply my next step, which of course I'm going to go in with foundation and everything, but you'll see that in a different video. It's going to be a get ready with me. I'm filming 2 videos in one. Now I'm going to follow up the primer. I'm going to go in with Bronx Colors Boosting, Boosting Hydrating Concealer. And it's a nice corrective concealer. Bronx Colors is cruelty free, and I don't think they have a shade. I did use this corrector one time previously. I don't even have a mirror over here. Give me a second. So I did use this corrector the other day, and I did like it. It's not as bright orange as the, what's that, the LA Girl Pro Corrector. I did like that. It blends in really nicely. And I'm trying out a new brand of beauty sponges. This is the latex-free makeup sponge. So that's what my face looks like after the color corrector. I think it's the sponge that's messing it up more, but I think I also went in with my fingers the first time, so I'm just going to add a little bit more and like tap it up, blend it out with my fingers. Now, Bronx Colors, they actually sent over a couple of palettes. They have the Bronx Colors Macchiato palette. And when I did swatches, I wasn't really a fan of that one. But this one here is what I'm going to use today. And this is called their Burlesque #1 palette. It does come with the applicator, like the double-sided sponge applicator. But this is what the palette looks like here. Nice neutral colors. Even has like a little sparkly effect to it. Not like high shine sparkly, but it's like just enough. And then they sent over some single shadows that actually go into like a palette that you actually make. The palette came separately, but I put everything in, and I think I'll show you a clip of me actually putting it in. But these are the 3 individual shadows that they sent me. Really nice. You'll see swatches here. I don't have time to do swatches right now, but you'll see swatches on the side of this. And I really fell in love with that middle shade. Of course, I'm going to swatch it for you guys. If you see, like, you can actually pick up some of the green and some of the red, but when you blend them together, it makes like this beautiful greenish golden color. I'm going to use some of the shades from all of the palettes actually, because I think the Macchiato is nice for like my neutral skin tones, because I want to actually set the foundation that I had put on my eyes. Oh, I didn't expect that to have like so much color. I thought that was a matte shadow, and it's not. Well, that went on pretty nicely, actually. Really nicely. That's not what I was planning to do, but that's pretty nice. Guys, that was not the look I was going for, but it's supposed to be, I guess. Whew. That's pretty. And I didn't mean to. I thought this was a matte shade, but it's not. So I went in with that top middle shade there. Now I'm going to blend it out with this shade here in the middle, just around the edges. We can make a nice, quick, simple eyeshadow look. This is good for work because that's where I'm going anyway, right? And they are a little powdery. When I put that on, I don't think I experienced too much fallout. Naturally, the matte shades would be a little bit more powdery than the shimmery shades. That's usually what the case is anyway. Now, when I was on Ulta's website, they do have fun colors. Like, everything they sent me is pretty neutral. Maybe, I don't know if they looked into my channel and seeing that I was more of a neutral girl, but they do have some fun colors from Bronx Colors. And these single shadows here, these are where it's at, number one. They have, like, you guys know I love that reddish burgundy color. They have a shade like that. They have these beautiful purple shades. So definitely check them out at Ulta.com. When I saw them, I was like, number one, I'm from the Bronx. So I was like, oh, Bronx, oh, that's cool. Bronx Colors. So it was great to have this opportunity to collaborate with them for sure. I learned a little bit about the company during the phone call that I had with the original lady that I was talking to. She gave me a little background and how they got its name. The owner, he actually was here in a restaurant in the Bronx. And the person that he was with had on some flawless makeup or something to that effect. Don't quote me, but they was talking to an Indian woman, and the lady was like, she really can't find anything that matches her undertones because everything is basically, you know, a lot of the makeup companies, they're basically catered to women of lighter descent, but us brown skinned women and then the Indians, you know, Indian women as well, they have the same kind of struggle as far as finding the correct shades that match your foundation and things like that. So that's basically what inspired the creator of Bronx Colors to create this cosmetics line. And now I'm going to go into that Burlesque palette. Oh, now I'm pretty sure this brown is a little shimmery, but I still want to use that and mix it with the black so that I can add some depth to this outer corner here. I'm just going to tap that off. And we're going to build some depth here to the outside corner. know me, I like to build, place, build up the color, blend, and repeat. You just got to do it just so that you get the intensity that you want. You can do it as many times or as little times as you want. I am going to work. I really didn't want nothing too shimmery or anything like that, but you know, got carried away here. But it's all good. And of course, what you do on one side, you gotta do to the other side. So again, mixing those two colors and taking it to this other corner here. See, it's not like that overbearing shimmer that it looks bad for my hooded eyes. Oh, should I zoom in so you guys can get into these? Now, I think I still am gonna go in with that shade that I was talking about before. I'm gonna use that to top off the lid. You see what I mean when I say this? These eyeshadows are where it's at. These big joints right here. Oh my goodness. I really like these big singles. When I did the swatches, I was like, okay. And even on the eyes, just look. Applied really nicely on the eyes. And let's see. I'm going to use my Evian spray just to spray the actual brush. Go in with it one more time. And I'm not even going to add any more product. I'm just going to use the rest of what's on that brush and just smoke out that outer corner again. Blending those two colors together. And then just blend out the edges. I think it came out pretty good. I really like the eyes, actually. That greenish, goldish color. Oh, I freaking love that shadow. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't stick to just one palette. I wanted to get into all of them. And the Macchiato palette's not as bad as I thought it was. It did pretty good, even though the shade that I thought I was using wasn't that matte, but it was. The Burlesque palette I really, really like. I was able to mix those two darker shades, and that's what I used to create the smoke on the outside corner. And I told you, these big shadows are where it's at. So, Bronx Colors, I am not mad. And now I'm going in with Bronx Colors Skinny Waterproof Mascara. I'm really excited that this is waterproof because if you know me, you know I have allergies like a mug. And sometimes underneath my eyes, if it tears up, then the freaking eyeliner will run. Oh, look at this wand. I've never seen a wand so small. Can y'all see that? I've never seen a wand that small. So let's see how this does. And it's like a spiral kind of wand. Oh, I didn't do anything to... Wait a second. Let me just like add some color to the bottom of my lashes. And I don't want it too dark down there. So I'm just going to go back in with that Macchiato palette. And I'm going to take that brown here, and that's what I'm going to use up underneath. my eyes. Nothing too, I don't want it too smoky down there. And then I'm going to take that darker brown that I was mixing with the black. I'm just going to use the dark brown by itself though. And I'm just going to smoke out the outermost bottom part of my lash line. Just a little something, something to the bottom lashes so they're not left out. Now going in with that same, the mascara that I just showed you on my bottom lashes only. I'm going to use this because like this wand is super, super small. I never seen a wand this small in my life. I think it added lots of volume to the bottom of my lashes. It did get kind of messy in a little bit, but I can kind of smoke that out with that brush again and make it look like it's supposed to be like that. I'm actually going to use the sponge that came in here, and I'm going to go in with this shade here, and I'm going to use that as my underbrow highlight just to clean up my brows real quick. I'm not sure if you saw, but I went in and applied the Bronx Colors Intense Blusher. Super pigmented. It's very powdery, but it applied this blush, and I think this blush color is on point. So let me go ahead and blend this out some more. Really, really pretty. I really like this blush. For the lip, I'm going to go in with the shade. It's the Bronx Colors Just Matte Lipstick. And I'll be doing swatches of all 8 of the shades from this line. But this one is number JML02. So we're going to go in. And that's what that color looks like. They go on pretty smoothly. I remember when I swatched them, it was really creamy. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and change my clothes and I'll be right back. So guys, here's the finished look. But for Bronx Colors, I definitely give the shadows a thumbs up. I will give the blush a thumbs up. The Macchiato, the Macchiato palette, it surprised me because when I swatched it, I showed you guys the swatches and I wasn't really impressed by the swatches, but I think it did perform really nicely on my eyes. Same thing goes for the Burlesque palette, which I knew I was going to like from the swatches. And I told you guys already, these baked shadows are where it's at. This was the first time that I tried the primer, but it did smooth out my skin. And I think my skin looks pretty flawless. So it was a nice base to start with. The color corrector I really do like. So everything so far that I've tried, I actually like. The blush, I'm not sure where I put it. Here it goes. This blush, it says it's intense, and that it is. You can see on my cheeks that color. It is a beautiful shade. And yeah, there's nothing bad I can say about this. So they're new at Ulta. Definitely check out Bronx Colors over on Ulta.com. Right now, there's nothing in stores. Everything is online. But I am not mad at anything that I've tried. These eyes look bomb. I am not mad at it at all. So let me know what you're most excited about. We will be doing a giveaway for 2 winners. There will be 1 winner here on YouTube and 1 winner over on my Instagram channel. So definitely stay tuned for that post coming out on Instagram. And underneath this video, the first link will be the giveaway link where you guys can enter to win. So let me know down in the comments below what you're most excited to try out. Click that link, enter over there, and then good luck, guys. So I hope you guys stick around for this next video. Of course, rule number 1 would be that you have to be subscribed here on KaysWays channel. So if you're not already, hit that red box underneath the video and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to catch you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.